Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Basically, it's been a hot minute since I last made a voiceover video, I guess. I guess it was the last time was the New Year's video, which was like several months ago. But guess what's happening today? If you didn't read the title, it's the second edition of the Ouranos Island appreciation because I have brain rot for this song. It hasn't disappeared yet, and it probably will never do that, especially when I got back into Frontiers again. I replayed it a second time. I'm still in the middle of it, but by this video coming out, I'm pretty sure I'm done. I'll let y'all know. But anyways, welcome back to everybody's favorite favorite person, me. I'm your favorite person, actually. Okay, let's be really honest here. I'm not. Okay, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I haven't had a ramble in a super long time, and I've been really meaning to do a ramble about Ouranos Island for a long time, especially the remix version. Anyways, yeah, let's get right into it. So this particular remix of Ouranos Island plays during the last update that came out in like 2023, so obviously I'm late on this. But anyways, in the Final Horizon, New Horizons, I genuinely don't know. Put the title here, editor Exalt. Anyways, that extension of the Frontier story, and basically, I guess in AU, I'm not 100% sure. I guess it is, but anyways, this plays during the last segment before you before I get into that, I should have probably said this earlier. This contains spoilers. But I think that was obvious if you read the title, because this remix plays at the end of the storyline. But anyways, this plays for Sonic's overworld music after climbing, I believe, more of the towers and defeating the one of the last Coco trials. So yeah, that's pretty fun. So Sonic has two different songs. He has Second Wind, which is the first song that plays when he first is available to play, since you're able to play as Amy, Knuckles, and Tails in that particular order. But when you get to him a second time, he will have Ouranos Island Remix as his signature song, because that's a banger, and who can blame Ouranos Island for being a banger? So yeah, that's about the basis of what I remember from the top of my head, because I make unscripted ramblings. I don't want to make a script because I'm too lazy for that, and I think I'm perfect top-notch quality for that. No, I'm not, especially when I'm just doing random shit like this. But anyways, that's the overall rundown of how, I guess not how, but like when this remix in particular shows up. It's only in the second story. The original version plays basically immediately after you beat Rhea Island, which is actually fresh on my mind because I did that like yesterday from the time I recorded this audio. So yeah. Anyways, now we're gonna have to get into a bit more details as to what I like so much about the song. So to start off, this remix is very interesting. It's less quote-unquote ethereal, Jesus Christ, ethereal compared to the original track. In my personal opinion, Ouranos Island has like a very mystical and magical type of vibe to it, especially that one part I mentioned in that video. It's one of my favorite parts of the whole song. There is just something very unique about that part. However, in this version, the remix sounds a little more, I guess, powerful. It sounds less mysterious, but more like we have to do this no matter what type of fuck. I can't come up with the words. The type of feeling, I guess. But in that exact same part I mentioned in the original video, I'll play it right here, but like this particular part speaks out still, even though. And yeah, so let's take a listen to it. Obviously, this part doesn't sound the exact same as the original. I mean, it's a remix, but it really gives that type of power to you. It's like that we have to do this and we have to save the world. And like Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, Ouranos Island does feel like that type of desperation type of track, but then this one kind of amplifies it, but like in a sense that we can do it no matter what. Like a type of teamwork type of deal, but like not like in that sense, if it makes any sense at all. I'm so sorry if I sound like absolute shit. I do not know what I'm cooking here. Actually, no, I do, because I'm awesome that way. Anyways, so yeah, Ouranos Island as a track is like, originally it's super good, but then the remix, top notch actually. This remix is very unique. It's very particular to me. Really, like, it's hard to explain what makes this remix so nice, but like the remix is very distinct and it helps show itself because, you know, Ouranos Island is where this update takes place, where this storyline takes place. So giving it a remix with giving it, what the fuck am I actually saying? Jesus Christ. Giving it a remix actually gives it more power compared to like the original. However, yes, I do admit I do prefer the original track over the remix. I just think there's some unique charm to the original track, which is why I like it so much. But I will say something about something I kind of don't like about this track. I remember last time I shared another part of the song which really stuck out to me. And I think it doesn't stick out as much here, but it's still a good part. Here, I'll replay it. I'll replay the original, and then afterwards I will play the remix. So yeah, both tracks have a very unique tone to them. However, I just do prefer the original one because it feels more, I don't know, melancholy, as well as being like unique and mysterious, while the other one feels more hopeful and determined, but it doesn't give off that big oomph that the original did. But overall, both are really good remixes, and I still really like the original remix that's produced. I do also like Silent Dreams' remix, but that's also someone else's remix, not even an official remix. But point is that Ouranos Island is a good song. It's a good song. Please listen to it more often, everyone. I really want everyone to listen to this song way more often. It's like a very particular song. I don't know how to really describe it. So yeah, I guess that's all I could really say about this remix. So I guess we'll just move on to my final thoughts. So I basically said my final thoughts on the song, but I want to give like a quick explanation of what I originally said in the original video talking about Dawn's True Destiny. So I finally finished it, and it's still in production because I'm working on CGs alongside my best friend. So yeah, but this song has been still used for the moment of devastation. I can't explain too much because I rather would keep it a secret until the chapter comes out. It will take a long time, but it'll be out eventually. But when this particular section happens, it's very unique because it gives like, so with the original I give it as like a theme of realization. With the remix, it's just finally coming to terms of understanding that perhaps this isn't how things should end. That's like the most non-spoiler version I can really put it as. So yeah, we'll probably read back to explain everything in Dawn's True Destiny because I might make a huge ramble. But yeah, overall, that's my personal feelings on Ouranos Island. So that's the remix. I did the original, so there's that. I guess there's no more else to talk about. Maybe I'll talk about the vocal tracks. I really like those still. But other than that, not much else to say. So you can leave the video here, but if you're interested in any other information that I'm gonna just quickly jump on, you can stay tuned. But if not, I'll see you guys in the next video. Those staying, please stick around. Those of you who decided to stay, hi again. But Anyways, I will just go on and do a few more announcements before I close the video off. Number 1, Part 7 has still not been completed. I'm so sorry about anyone waiting for Dawn's Despair. I promise you it'll be coming out very soon. And afterwards, I'm taking a huge break to plan out everything else for the storyline. But other than that, I'm hoping to maybe make a Discord server for the storyline to potentially have people audition for VA roles or help me do some art for it. So yeah, because I'm already working on a massive project, passion project being Danganronpa Hero. That still isn't finished and it won't be finished for a while. So yeah, number 2, speaking of Danganronpa Hero, Chapter 5 is officially out. I am so sorry that I have not made an announcement video for Chapter 5 yet, but I hope to make it eventually so everybody else can be notified. If you want more information on Danganronpa Hero, follow the YouTube account or follow the TikTok account I made. There's also the... I apologize. There's also the Discord server I made, if you're interested in joining that too. This is focused on Danganronpa Hero, but if you want to join my regular Discord server, that's also in the description below. Now, for the longer videos I've been making, the long review I have put a hold on because I have not done script yet, and I made a unscripted ramble of Danganronpa V Freeze, a review of it at least, so I need to get working on that. Alongside the Team Hero video, sorry again, I haven't started working on that yet, but I can assure you that Team Hero video is coming out soon. That way, anybody who's interested in watching Dawn's Despair or reading any of my fanfictions, you'll get at least more of a detailed view of who each of the members are. However, I have a feeling that the video has a high likelihood of being outdated because I change the team often, but hopefully it won't be too outdated. And if by any point it ends up being outdated, I will make an update video including any of the members, any of the new members that I swapped out and swapped in for, etc. But right now the team has been completely stationed right now for about a month, so we'll see how that takes us. Other than that, that's all the announcements I have, so I hope you'll have a great summer. And I hope your day goes well. That's all from me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone!